I hate braces. Mikey got braces right before freshman year, and he really didn't want anybody to notice. So the whole summer, this dude's in the mirror practicing, smiling with his lips closed, talking differently. Hi, my name's Mikey, how are you? Laughing without showing teeth. Fully rehearsing these facial expressions. First day of school, he thinks he's got it under control. Then English class happens. Also, Mikey's mouth was messed up. He had those rubber bands in different places. Well, the teacher asks a question, calls on Mikey. So Mikey, what do you think they did with all the cows? And Mikey responds something that made himself laugh. They made milk. He smiles big, his braces are showing, but one of those rubber bands that he has connected to his braces comes loose and just straight to the front of the room. Right into the teacher's eye. What was that? Oh no! It came out of Mikey's mouth. It was so unfortunate. Mikey was in the front row. Truly a freak accident, but Mikey was bullied for like a month. Poor guy. Mr. Stevens, Johnny, I got $20 on Timmy for the fight tonight. He better win. You got it, Teach. This school had a secret fight club, and teachers got involved. It started with one kid finding this old locker room that nobody used anymore. It's way back in the school by the old gym, which is just used for storage now. At first, it was middle school stuff. This kid saw two other kids arguing. I'm gonna fight you, bro. Fine, let's fight. After lunch. I got a great idea, guys. Follow me. People followed these three to this old locker room. And while they're fighting, yo, I got $10 on Jason. I got 20 on Billy. He's gonna win. Huh. Genius. And suddenly, it becomes incredibly organized. This dude hires a kid to keep track of the wins and the stats. People signing up days in advance. By the end of the month, they have actual fight days. And there are even students acting like trainers to build up the next big fighter. Everyone wanted to be a part of this fight club. Fights would happen after lunch or after school or whenever there's a free period. Then a handful of newer teachers heard about this, and instead of letting the principal know and shutting it down, they got involved. You guys aren't going to believe this. We have teachers placing bets. Now everyone's freaking out. They're excited, and these kids are taking it seriously. The teachers would never watch these fights. They would just bet, and they would hear about the results later. Hey, yo, Josh, what's up? Who's fighting today? Oh, we got Calvin and Marsupial. Calvin got rocked last week. I got 20 on Marsupial. Well, news comes out, and it's a big deal. The fight club gets shut down overnight, and every single one of those teachers that was betting on the fights gets fired. Because gambling on middle school fighters is not okay. But still, that's insane. Hey, Mrs. Stevens, Johnny's my best friend. Yay. No, the heck he's not. This school had one of the weirdest rules ever. Nobody's allowed to have a best friend. I mean, I guess it wasn't officially, but every single time, if two kids got too close, teacher would step in and separate them. At first, nobody notices the pattern, but if a teacher sees these two students sitting by each other every day, you, come here. What'd I do? You're not sitting by Johnny anymore. Their desks get moved. The kids are laughing together too much. I think you two need some space. And everyone's like, why does this keep happening? But it gets worse. I guess teachers start clocking who was friends with who, and during recess, they send them out separately. Okay, Billy, you go first, okay? You stay here. Not until Billy's done. You guys are not hanging out together. Teachers are trying to stop kids from getting too attached. This was their logic. If kids had a close friend, they wouldn't socialize with other people. So instead of letting friendships happen naturally, they treated it like a freaking problem. To me, is messed up. There was a kid in class that never talked, always sitting by himself staring ahead. One day, the kid next to him is trying to be friendly, and he noticed he's got a headphone in underneath his hat. Hey man, what you listening to? Maybe it was music, maybe it was a podcast, he doesn't know. Kid slowly pulls out one earbud and hands it over. Okay, that's weird, but the kid takes it, puts it in his own ear. Oh, you want me to listen? Okay. At first, he thinks it's broken. Then he hears it. 481, 482. What is it's just some guy's voice counting. Kid then pulls out his phone and shows him. The video on his phone said, British guy counting to 5,000. Oh, nice, man. Why do you listen to this stuff? And all the kid said to him was, it's none of your freaking business, bro. 496. That is so weird. No chewing gum in my class. Ah, rats. Marcus gets caught chewing gum by one of the super strict teachers. Marcus, spit it out. Now, most people would just take their gum and walk it to the trash can. But not Marcus. He's too cool for that. So he takes the gum out, he stands up slowly, he looks at the garbage can across the room. Watch this. Whole class locks in, trying to see if he's gonna make the shot. He launches it. Perfect arc. It's going. At the very last second, the gum curves and gets stuck in the quiet kid's hair. Everybody's horrified. They're waiting for this quiet kid to freak out. But the kid never talks and he barely even reacts to this. He slowly reaches up. He touches the gum. It's not coming out easy. It's stuck in there pretty good. Then he calmly opens his backpack and pulls out a pair of scissors. And without saying a single word, he just cuts that chunk of gum right out of his hair. He sets the gum on his desk, puts the scissors back in his backpack, zips it up, and then he puts the hairy wad of gum in his mouth and starts chewing it. Goes right back to taking notes. The strict teacher's like, you know what? He can chew it. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, that kid's pretty weird.
Pick a country.
Germany.
Please therefore name for me the top 5 by appearances German players in La Liga this century.
Toni Kroos.
Toni Kroos is number 1, 306 appearances for who?
Real Madrid.
Extra bonus point.
And also Mesut Ozil.
Mesut Ozil's number 4.
Oh.
Yeah, 105 appearances for who?
Real Madrid.
Another bonus point there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sami Khedira.
Well now, Sami Khedira, he's number 5, 102 appearances for who?
Real Madrid.
Another third bonus point there. Well done. You're doing very well. And then
good.
who? And then who?
Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Oh, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, yes. 293 appearances in La Liga. For who?
Barcelona.
Yes.
And
Another Catalan club.
Espanyol.
Now, he made 2 appearances for Girona, JJ. Come on, mate.
Ah.
He was number 2, by the way. You've done quite well. Who are you missing?
Antonio Rudiger.
Yeah, well, you've done a clean sweep. It was Antonio Rudiger. 111 appearances. For who?
Real Madrid.
Yeah. Well done. Pretty good. Pick a country.
Italy.
Okay, please therefore name for me the top 5 Italians by appearances in the history of La Liga.
Of La Liga.
Yeah.
Oof.
And I won't lie to you, Kaya, this one's hard.
Fabio Cannavaro was at Real Madrid for a while.
He's number 7. Would have been good enough for the top 7, but unfortunately this is the top 5.
That's really tough.
Would you like some clues?
Definitely.
Now, 2 of the top 3 played for Valencia.
I was going to say Valencia.
You? Okay, how about this? In at number 4 was a recent Premier League manager.
A recent Italian Premier League manager.
Who has as much hair as James.
Enzo Maresca.
Yes, it's Enzo Maresca. There you go. He played for Mallorca and I think Sevilla. Yeah, was it Sevilla? Yeah. So he played 135 times in Serie A. He's number 4. Okay, another clue for player in at number 5. He shared citizenship with Brazil.
Yeah. The guy. He played for Barcelona and he's left-footed. Thiago Motta.
Thiago Motta.
Oh,
yes,
brilliant!
congratulations.
Gianluca Zambrotta was Italian and played for Barcelona for a bit.
He's number 10.
For God's sake!
I know, very difficult. Listen, it's good though because we've got 5 and 4 in at number 2. This player played for 3 different teams in La Liga. One of them was, you'll be pleased to hear, Celta Vigo.
Lovely.
The other was Levante, Udi. Yeah, you like that? And then Villarreal he played for a long time as well. It may help you to know that he was one of few Italians to play for Man United. Very briefly.
Giuseppe Rossi.
Giuseppe Rossi. There you go. He's number 2 with 171 appearances. And then there's a couple of guys that play for Valencia to be honest with you, I've never heard of. One of them was born in 1965, so I feel like you might not get him. His name was Amadeo Carboni. Did anyone remember Carboni?
When was he born?
When was he born? 1965.
Yeah, no.
The other player was Emiliano Moretti.
No. Lovely drink, but...
Lovely drink. Too hard, maybe too hard. Pick a country.
Spain.
Please therefore name for me the top 5 by appearances Spanish players in the history of the Bundesliga.
Javi Martinez.
Yes, Javi Martinez. Number 1, of course, 165 appearances for Bayern München.
Thiago.
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. Oh, Alcantara. I'm so sorry, Ruben. Jeez. Good Lord. You're right. He's number 2, 150 appearances, also for Bayern. I'll give you a little clue. Mm-hmm. No more Bayern players. But there are a couple of Leipzig players.
Danny Olmo.
Danny Olmo's number 4, 107 appearances for RB Leipzig. There's been a lot of silence in the room. This is a tough one.
Clue, please.
This player also spent 1 season at Hoffenheim. He's a left back.
Oh, the guy that used to play for Manchester City as well.
That was going to be my clue to you.
Angelino.
Angelino, there you go. Then you're just missing a player who played for Mainz. Aaron Martin.
I thought he was Portuguese.
He's not Portuguese.
Well, consider me corrected.
You are corrected.
Aaron Martin.
Pick a country.
America.
Okay, please therefore name for me the top 5 Americans by appearances in the history of Serie A.
Serie A.
This is a Serie A quiz.
First guy jumps out is a big centre-half who played for Milan and Fulham, I believe. But I can't remember his name. I think it begins with an O.
Onyewu?
Onyewu?
Doesn't appear to be a correct answer at all.
Okay.
Do you want a clue?
Yes, please.
Apart from one player, every single person on this list is a central midfielder.
Right.
And the one player who isn't, you definitely know.
Weston McKennie.
So Weston McKennie's number 1, 169 appearances for Juventus, central midfielder.
Who's the boy who was at Milan and he's now somewhere else? He played for Arsenal as a kid. Yunus Musa?
Yunus Musa, number 3, 77 appearances for 2 different teams.
Can I say the obvious not central midfield player?
You can.
Christian Pulisic.
Captain America. It absolutely is Christian Pulisic. He made 98 appearances for Milan. I mean, so far for Milan. I'm sure that number will continue to rise.
So what numbers have we got?
So you're just missing 4 and 5. Now, number 4 played for 2 different teams in Serie A. This person is retired now. They played for Roma and Verona. Chievo Verona. They share a surname with a famous American coach who coached in the Premier League.
I think I know it. Can I say it?
Yeah.
Michael Bradley.
It's Michael Bradley, yeah. Cool. Congratulations. And then the final player on our list, number 5, that's 62 appearances for Venezia. This player was another central midfielder.
They love a midfielder, don't they?
Italians love central midfield, and Americans. They love central midfielders. This chap was born in 2002 and currently plays for Venezia, who I think are in Serie B right now. This player is called Gianluca Busio.
Not a clue.
You learn something new every day.
There we go. Well done to Gianluca Busio, and well done to Venezia, assuming that my memory about their promotion is correct. Pick a footballer.
Robin Van Persie.
Okay, please therefore name for me the top 5 players that have been assisted by or assisted Robin Van Persie.
Aaron Ramsey.
No.
Theo Walcott.
Theo Walcott, number 1.
Oh.
24 joint goal participations.
Santi Cazorla.
Santi Cazorla is not on the list. I don't think they played together there, John.
Now, that would definitely make it harder to assist one another. Emmanuel Adebayor.
I mean, do you know what? He's number 6.
Jack Wilshere.
No.
That's too early.
Would you like a clue?
Yes.
There are a couple of players in here as well that didn't play with him at Arsenal. There are actually 3 players in here that didn't play with him at Arsenal.
So that's at Man United.
Well, maybe.
Where else did he play?
For the Netherlands?
Frank de Boer.
I'll guess if you want.
Yeah, you guess.
Cesc Fabregas.
No. Oh, yes. My bad. Yes, it is.
Yeah!
I'm so used to saying no. I've been saying no for so long. Cesc Fabregas number 2 with 16 joint goal participations.
Iron Robin.
Iron Robin's number 5.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney, yeah, he's number 3 with 14. So pretty impressive given that they only played together for a short period of time, but they combined very regularly. And then we're just missing another player from the Netherlands. Hamza, would you like to guess?
No.
But he's a hero of your team.
Dirk Kuyt.
It's Dirk Kuyt. There you go. Dirk Kuyt's number 4 with 13 joint goal participations. So, well done to JJ and Hamza. Not you, John. Not you. Pick a football manager.
Pep Guardiola.
Please therefore name for me the top 5 goal scorers for Pep Guardiola.
First has to be Lionel Messi.
Of course, number 1 is Lionel Messi, 211 goals.
Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland, do you want to guess what number he is?
I do not.
He's number 2.
Number 2,
already.
yeah, I thought so.
161 goals.
David Villa.
No. I would say the way to approach this is to think about which club he has managed for the longest.
Sergio Aguero.
Sergio Aguero is number 3. Now that's 124 goals. Mm-hmm. Now these next 2, they might not be the obvious ones.
Ilkay Gundogan.
No.
Kevin De Bruyne.
No. Kevin De Bruyne is close. He's 7. Gabriel Jesus also very close. He's 6, if you can imagine that. Would you like the help from the room?
I would like help from the room.
Jack?
Raheem Sterling.
Raheem Sterling, number 4, 120 goals. And then number 5, I'm actually surprised about this one.
Phil Foden.
Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Phil Foden,
longevity.
110 goals for Guardiola, which is an enormous amount.
Yeah.
How about that? Well done, Mark Carey. And well done, Phil Foden.